Hello folks. Hello folks. Sorry about that. I'm just getting ready for this week's Lakey Bloke TV cast. Yes, we're out here in the Conservatory of Doom. There's no Doom bars, Uncle Jona. We don't do Doom bars. Well, we do Doom bars, but there's no Doom bars today. So here I've got all of my kit, and as you can see, we can do some split screen stuff. So I can just, for those that don't watch the cast, this is the sort of thing that happens. Okay, so we can just do a split screen where there's me, and up there there's a photo of me and my mate Gary, and over there there's a picture of me pulling the stupid face going up the, I must remember that it flips. Up there we've got any videos that we want to play during the cast. If anybody has any requests, then we can stick them up there, or we can do a completely sort of full screen kind of thing. Let me just show you that. So there's the full screen, as you can see, and we flip between the screens as we go, and we can also do a sort of, I need to go to the toilet because I need a toilet break, so we can do a be right back soon kind of thing. There's our be right back folks screen, and I've got another be right back folks screen here, which is just pictures of me and my mate Gary arsing about in pubs and just generally getting pissed and making fools of ourselves, which is always good fun. But anyway, I thought what I'd do is let's go back to the main screen. Hello, I'm back. Let's go back to the main screen, he says to himself. Now this is not bad quality. What I've had to do though in this case is bring my main PC out into the conservatory, because when I do casts from laptop, the laptop's not really powerful enough, and sometimes we get stuttering on the videos and things. But I know my PC is okay to do the cast, because I've done a cast on a Friday night from the lounge, in fact, while the wife and kids were out one night. And I think it was last Friday when we covered for Harry when he was away doing his holiday thing. So what I've done is I've brought the laptop indoors, and I've put my PC, desktop PC from my lounge out to the conservatory, and I've rigged it all up here, so we should be okay for this week's cast. This week's cast is going to be on Friday from around about 4:30 or 5 p.m, probably 5 p.m, folks, there or thereabouts. If you go to vaughnlive.tv/LakeyBloke and you click follow at the bottom there, you'll get an email when we're casting. Sometimes, unfortunately, the way that Vaughnlive TV works is if you're going to do some sort of testing and things just to make sure that everything is fine, it thinks you're doing a cast. There's no way of it knowing otherwise. So if you're just doing some testing, people are still going to get an email saying that you're casting, and that's not always the case. Sometimes you're just making sure everything works. So if you have been one of the few people that have shouted at me and gone, Roy, why have you sent me an email saying you're casting? It's because the way this kit, this setup works, XSplit, you can't really do a cast without doing a cast, because if you test your bandwidth, it doesn't always give you, I've found at least, and I'm sure the other guys have found the same thing, it doesn't always give you the right results. It says that you're not up to scratch bandwidth wise, and you are, in fact, you're absolutely fine, and vice versa. Anyway, before I sign off, folks, just been showing you, this is the conservatory, by the way. Behind me here there's a little banjo sort of ukulele thing down there. Oh, it's not there, is it? It's over there. I keep forgetting. This is left to right, isn't it? There's a little ukulele thing over there behind me. There is the beer fridge. We've got the Ashes Ale in there. You've seen this week's Homebrew Wednesday video, hopefully. And if not, why not? Subscribe and watch. But I just thought what I'd do is I'd use this XSplit software as Uncle Jona has just done, because I've just watched his videos, so I thought I'd do the same. I've nicked it off of him, really. The idea is he's not mine. So cheers, Uncle Jona. This is for you, mate. This is a Cooper's lager kit, but it's what do they call them? Are they called Canadian Blondes? I think so. Cooper's Canadian Blonde. But this is the blushing blonde, and the reason it's blushing, as you can see, it's slightly darker than a normal lager because it's got mixed fruits in there. Now, I'm just going to put it down there for a second. This is this was only finished about 3 weeks ago, so it's quite young. So I'm not expecting massive things from this because I suspect it'll need time for it to age properly for the flavours to come out. So my expectation is minimal at this point. But this is a really nice cold, completely out of the fridge lager. So let's give it a go. That's not bad. That's definitely a lager. More of an ale, really, as these kits are. I'm not sure I can pick up any mixed berries, to be honest with you. I suspect the bitterness in the fruits has infused the lager more than the sort of sweetness, and that's probably why you can't really taste any fruitiness. Just slightly on the back end, there's a hint of berry, but other than that, it just tastes like a lager to me, folks. Or let's just say an ale. I have to say ale rather than ale, because people twit to that's a fucking ale, Roy. Twit to. Shut up. It's the way I talk. I can't help it. So, cheers, folks. Hope to see you on this week's cast. As I say, from 5 p.m. on Friday, there or thereabouts. Me and my chum Gary will be doing a joint cast together. What we'll probably do as well is record next week's Homebrew Wednesday video. We're going to probably rustle up some sort of turbo cider or something, so stay tuned, and between us I'm sure we can come up with something silly and have a bit of a laugh and a giggle, so do join us. As you can see, the scrolly thing at the top there is basically advertising the Facebook Turbo Cider Makers group, www.facebook.com/ whatever way it's scrolling groups / Turbo Cider, or as you're watching me now, you already know I'm on YouTube, but the link above obviously doesn't give the Vaughnlive TV broadcast link, does it? Because this is gonna be the Vaughnlive TV link. So it's http /vaughnlive.tv /Lakey Bloke. That's me. You'll find me there. As I say, jump on board, give us a little follow, and you'll get an email when we're casting. This week it will be between probably around about 5 and 8 p.m. Probably longer. I know Harry's due to come on at 8 p.m, but depending on how drunk me and Gary are, we'll probably just continue doing it anyway, so you should join in and watch us get silly. Look forward to seeing you then. Thanks for watching, folks. See you on the next one, and happy home brews.